hope you are well. It's January 2023, even though it looks like early March outside, but regardless, Happy New Year. We learned last year that some members had lost access to some forms they've been accustomed to using. This was due to a change by a third-party vendor one of the area MLSs uses, where the vendor had apparently neglected to tell anyone about the upcoming change. Fortunately, we were in the process of updating forms and were able to speed up our efforts. What you see behind me is the result, what we believe to be a full suite of forms you can use involving a contract to purchase. The addendums, which are additions to a new contract, and amendments, which are changes to an existing contract, are also designed for use regardless of which initial contract to purchase is used. This way, you don't, for example, have a pool, spa, and sprinkler addendum referencing paragraph 30 in the contract to purchase, which has nothing to do with pools or an inspection. Now that these are done, and to accommodate those who lost the privilege of shared documents, all that you see behind me are now available through the board website at gpbr.com/forms. We've also made it clear in the disclaimer on each document that all realtors are allowed to use these forms, not just those belonging to the GPBR. We've also asked the local MLSs to make our documents available to all realtors as well, so this never happens again. However, remember, if it does, go to gpbr.com/forms. Market conditions. The monthly report for December should be coming out by the end of next week. Also, once a quarter, we will be providing some cumulative information, which hopefully at a glance will allow you to see how things are stacking up year to date. The first report of this nature will be for all of 2022. It also should be coming out by the end of next week. As for current market conditions in general, interest rates continue to moderate, and with buyers again facing less competition for good homes. We also are noticing that while the number of homes selling for over asking has dropped drastically, generally by county, homes are selling at 98% of asking price or more. This normally produces a market where both buyer and seller are pleased with the money side of the transaction. When the market seriously favors either the buyer or the seller, usually at least one of the parties is unhappy, and in many cases both are. Where we are now is a much more pleasant environment within which to be selling or buying. Also, the measure of the market that suggests price growth over time, the absorption rate, continues to indicate that those making a purchase at today's prices are making a wise decision. So take advantage of this surprisingly mild weather while it lasts. Before I go, I do want to make certain I cover some networking events, classes, and other stuff going on at the GPBR. Hopefully, you were able to sit in on the social media bootcamp class the 12th and/or the roundtable luncheon on the 13th. The monthly coffee pop-up is the 19th at EOS Cafe on Jefferson and St. Clair Shores, and Michigan Realtors Achieve Conference in Grand Rapids begins the 25th. In February, there's a general membership meeting at the Grosse Pointe Yacht Club on the 9th. The 10th is roundtable at the board office. The 15th is a class on marketing, followed by our morning coffee gathering on the 16th. With that, let's wrap up this week's video. Until next week, be productive, successful, and profitable. And as always, stay safe. Bye.